The Clásico, the biggest match in club football. It doesn't matter the season, the standings, or the players on the pitch. It is always a clash that captivates the world. But within this legendary rivalry, there are nights that become eternal. Nights that go beyond the scoreboard and turn into football folklore. And one of those nights took place on November 19, 2005, when the Santiago Bernabéu, the temple of Madridismo, did something no one expected. Gave a standing ovation to a Barcelona player. But not just any player. It was Ronaldinho, the Brazilian magician, the man who made football smile. That day, Barcelona and Real Madrid arrived at El Clásico with the usual tension, but with clear objectives. Both teams were fighting for La Liga, with the Catalans leading the table with 25 points after a 3-1 win over Getafe, while Madrid trailed closely with 22, following a 2-0 victory against Malaga. This was more than just a match. It was a battle that could shape the season. But no one, absolutely no one, could have predicted what was about to happen. To grasp the magnitude of that night, we need to go back in time. Real Madrid, managed by Vanderlei Luxemburgo, boasted a squad of superstars. Zidane, Beckham, Ronaldo Nazario, Roberto Carlos, Casillas, a team built to dominate. But despite their individual brilliance, the Galacticos struggled to find the consistency needed to rule the league. On the other hand, Barcelona, led by Frank Rijkaard, was reaching its peak. A young, dynamic squad featuring Xavi, Deco, a rising star named Lionel Messi, and of course, Ronaldinho, the undisputed leader of the team. Ronaldinho didn't just play well. He enjoyed football. He was an artist, someone who made every game feel like a circus show, a display of pure skill and magic. And, at that moment, he was the best player in the world. He had just won the Ballon d'Or and was the driving force behind a Barcelona team eager to reclaim its dominance in Spain. The Madrid players knew what was coming. They knew they were facing a fearsome opponent, and the Bernabeu crowd was ready to push their team to victory. Once again, the stadium was set for an epic battle. The referee blew the whistle. The game began with high intensity. Madrid, energized by their fans, tried to take control. But soon, it became clear that Barcelona was more comfortable with the ball. Every pass, every combination, every movement seemed precise. The Blaugranas were enjoying themselves, while the Merengues struggled to keep up. And soon, the first blow landed. Samuel Eto'o opened the scoring with a precise shot after a brilliant team play. The Cameroonian striker celebrated passionately, while the Bernabeu showed signs of concern. But the best was yet to come. Minute 58. Ronaldinho receives the ball on the left wing. In front of him stands Sergio Ramos, a young, ambitious defender. Ramos lunges in aggressively, but with one smooth movement, Ronaldinho glides past him as if he weren't there. He bursts into the box, evades another defender, and with incredible composure, slots the ball past Casillas. 2-0, silence in the Bernabeu. It seemed impossible to top that, but Ronaldinho did. Minute 76. Once again, he receives the ball on the left wing. Once again, Ramos is in front of him. With an explosive acceleration, he leaves Ramos behind once more. He charges forward with unstoppable speed and, with another perfect finish, scores again. 3-0. And then something unbelievable happened. First, a murmur, then a few claps, and gradually, the entire Bernabeu stood up. Madridistas, unable to ignore the brilliance they had just witnessed, gave him a standing ovation. Because in football, when someone delivers something truly special, the only thing left to do is applaud. Ronaldinho, with his signature smile, acknowledged the gesture. This was more than just a game, more than just a scoreline. It was recognition that they had witnessed something unique, something unrepeatable. Even the Madrid players recognized the greatness of that moment. They all knew that this night would live on in history. Barcelona sealed a 3-0 victory, but that match was remembered for something far greater than the result. It was the night the Bernabeu applauded its executioner. It was the night when football transcended rivalry. It was the night Ronaldinho proved that talent has no colors or borders. Years later, Whenever people talk about legendary Clásicos, this match always comes up. Because some games are forgotten, but some nights become history. And on that night, the Santiago Bernabéu bowed to the magic of Ronaldinho.